Tired of dropping your phone or struggling to prop it up? Meet the PopSockets phone grip with expanding kickstand in black, your new must-have accessory. Don't miss out. Grab yours today. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
What's going on with Google and its online ad business? A federal judge in Virginia has ruled that Google has illegally built monopoly power with its web advertising business, siding with the Justice Department in a landmark case that could reshape the basic economics of running a modern website. That's right, folks. We're talking about one of the biggest players in the tech industry, accused of abusing its dominance to stifle competition. Now, this is not the first time Google has faced antitrust allegations. Just last year, a federal jury found that Google's proprietary App Store was also an illegal monopoly. And with today's ruling, we're seeing another significant blow to the company's power. The Justice Department's lawsuit argued that by tying its ad server and publisher ad exchange together, Google was able to establish and protect its monopoly power in these two markets. But here's the thing, Google's not taking this lying down. In a statement, Leanne Mulholland, Google's vice president of regulatory affairs, says they won half the case and will appeal the other half. She also claims that publishers have many options and choose Google because its ad tech tools are simple, affordable, and effective. Now, let's take a closer look at what this means for consumers and competition. The Department of Justice argues that Google's practices have deprived rivals of the ability to compete and substantially harmed its publisher customers, the competitive process, and ultimately, consumers of information on the open web. And with this ruling, we're seeing a potentially significant shift in how Google operates. The decision could force Google to divest part of its online ad business, but given that the government didn't win on all claims, it's unlikely they'll get stuck with a conduct remedy that would stifle their services. Instead, we might see restrictions on how Google can operate or price its services. But one thing is for sure, this ruling sends a message to tech companies and regulators around the world. As William Kovacic, Global Competition Professor of Law and Policy at the George Washington University Law School, puts it, the general idea in other antitrust cases is that the remedy has to be proportional. The broader the finding of illegality, the deeper the finding of deliberateness, the greater the platform for a bolder remedy. This ruling could lend impetus to efforts around the world to crack down on Google and other tech giants. And let's not forget the impact this has on media organizations. According to Sacha Howarth, executive director of the Tech Oversight Project, for years, Google wielded unchecked monopoly power over the digital advertising market, using it to suffocate the media industry and force middleman taxes on everything we buy online. This decision is an unequivocal win for the American people. In conclusion, today's ruling marks a significant turning point in the ongoing battle between tech giants like Google and regulators. As we move forward, it'll be fascinating to see how this plays out and what it means for consumers and competition.